Good morning, everybody. This is Nate Green over at Bullyan RV in beautiful Duluth, Minnesota. And today we got one of our brand new Flagstaffs in. I'm happy to announce that Bullyan actually adopted the Flagstaff brand. So today I have a 2024 Flagstaff Superlight 27 bunkhouse with wardrobe slide. Let's take a look. And there it is in all of its glory. All right, so first thing I'm going to point out right away here is you do have your electronic jacks in the front and the rear. Come around, you have that beautiful paint job with your bright docking lights. What I like about this paint too is it's not, it's more of a fog hat gray or a steel metallic, if you will. So that's going to show less dirt, less scratches. You're going to have your rock guard right here to protect the front end. A spot for 2 batteries, which we do install at the time of purchase, as well as 2 30-pound propane tanks. Those are also filled upon purchase. And we do have our light here as well. We do have our power for our up and down for our jack. Or not our jack, I'm sorry, the front end. So I'm shooting this unit in the shop today, so I apologize if it gets a little bit loud, but let's take a look at both slides when they're out. So right here is our wardrobe slide and then our main slide here. Kind of do a pan around just so we can kind of see. And then coming around, large pass-through storage. This does have an outdoor griddle attachment, but you do have all of your appropriate storage right here, so it's not laying on this pull-out storage. It's actually got its own little hang-up spots here. Now that drawer is pulled out, or pulled out on that side, but can also pull out towards this way here too. There's our gray tank, sewer hose holder. Now it's a little bit dark in here, but you do have an enclosed underbelly. We can see right around here. Moving on up. Got a little bit more storage here. It's our windows, frameless windows. And then back here, we're gonna have our cable, satellite hookups, everything that we're gonna need. 50 amp service. Gray water holding tank, sewer outlet connections. Everything's gonna be right here. Another look at everything. Moving on up. A couple of unique quirks back here, but you do have your backup camera prep up there. Spare tire right here. And you do have your Forest River hitch right here. Now the first thing I want to go over is you do have, I'm gonna say the escape door. Or you could just use this for storage if you wanted to. But more on that once we get on the inside. Fully walkable roof, ladder up to the roof. Outdoor shower attachments. And then coming around, there's the other part for your electron jacks in the rear. Outdoor kitchen. Plenty of storage in the back, as well as 110 volts device charging outlets. A lot of room to work with, I like it. These are held magnetically, magnetic latches, so I just pop that back up. Nothing's gonna slam down on me. There's our mini fridge. Quick view of the front. Another thing I want to go over is these steps. So again, doing this with one hand, I have the GoPro in one hand here, but these steps aren't gonna fight me. I can see I had 3 hands, just pops right back up there. Very easy to pop back in and pull down. Again, one hand. Nothing is slamming down on me. And it's the same with the steps going into the bedroom as well. There's that beautiful LED light strip on our large power awning. You do have Bluetooth speakers on the outside, so if you're sitting by the campfire, you can play some nice music. TV attachment here, and here's where that outdoor griddle is going to go. You do have your TV attachment there, as well as your power outlets here. Our furnace, hot water heater. And then for our tires, we do have our Goodyear Endurance. Again, this is also a dual axle. So once again, Goodyear Endurance tires. And before we jump on to the inside, Flagstaff does something very unique that I like to point out on all of their product. They actually have the build quality on the door. So rather than going over each individual one and taking up a lot of your time, I'm actually gonna show everything, and then feel free to pause the video because there's a lot of unique stuff here. So I'm gonna show that now. And they call this the Flagstaff difference. Everything is uniquely labeled, so you know exactly what you're getting. And then you can also follow them on their social medias, and you can also see all of their partners here. So there's a lot of thought when going into building the Flagstaff product. So I'm going to scroll down here. Superior construction. Again, feel free to pause the video and take a look at a few of these. There's that 200-watt solar panel on top. Safety, climate protection package, and your additional features. So once again, feel free to pause the video, but let's head into the inside. So hopping on in. So the first thing I'm going to go over is we do have our command center right here, and once you walk in, that does light up. Auto lights as well, so you have your storage in here for your shoes if you went on a hike. You got plenty of room to work with in here. Again, I could fully walk in here too. And you could also, with your Flagstaff product, you can scan your QR code and turn the control panel and have that, turn the control panel into your phone, or phone into your control panel, sorry. And then you can use your phone from anywhere if you're out by the fire. You can adjust the lights, anything that you might need. Pretty cool feature. But before going over to the right side, we actually have our larger bunks right when we come in. Ladder to get up. There's that storage and or emergency door. Now this mattress does fold over. I'm trying to do it with one hand. It's a little bit difficult, but you get the point. It does fold over. You do have device charging outlets, you know, for your iPads, your Kindles, whatever it might be, on both bunks. So doing this with one hand, this does move up, and you do have a latch that goes right here so it could be held in place. Again, I can do this with one hand, so if it ever came down to it and there was an emergency, I do have an escape door, but this just pops right back down and sits right here. Coming into the bathroom. Large bathroom. Oops. Plenty of space for our bathroom sink here. There's me. Lots of room in our medicine cabinet. Lots of room for our towels and our washcloths. More storage here. Access to your water pump down below. Lights and more 110 volts. Toilet sit test. I got plenty of room to move around in here. So this bathroom's pretty big, and you do have your porcelain toilet. There's your towel holder there, your exhaust fan, and then shower test. This is gonna be an easy one. And I'm not even coming close. 6'1", plenty of room up above. You're gonna have no problems at all using this bathroom. But since I'm still in the shower, still do a pan out of the bathroom when I'm standing in here. Lots of room to work with. All right. Coming back out, so we're going to see our living room in full here. There's our first slide coming across the top. So you do have your Millsburg collection sofa here. Lots of cup holders, lots of room to work with. And these are recliners. More device charging down below. Propane and gas alarm was there. We have our solar controller, thermostat here. Going over some storage, you do have lights down below here. Let's see if I can do this with one hand, which I totally can. LED lights if you're reading, and you do have plugins up top here as well. Now, one thing I wanted to mention is this came with 2 additional options. So for starters, you're gonna have 2 air conditioners, which is very nice to have in the summer. And another thing, this does a very good job of privacy. So 2 ACs, so the kids are gonna be nice and cool, adults are gonna be nice and cool. No problems at all on those hot summer days. But second option was these additional shades. So most of the Flagstaffs that come in, they just have this first screen here, which does a very good job of privacy. But to add extra reinforcement, this camper does come with the additional shades here as well. So definitely keep it dark in here if you want to just have a reading day or anything like that. There's our massive dinette there, which is folded down right now conveniently. Again, you do have sleeping purposes here as well. Lots of exit windows scattered throughout. Storage down below. Larger storage pocket. Larger storage pocket there. And then we're going to come into the kitchen. Or I'm sorry, before we go into the kitchen, we're going to come back to the entertainment area here. So there's our TV, our sound bar and controls, and we do have our fireplace. Storage up above. Storage up above. Larger fridge and freezer. So we'll take a look at that. Larger freezer. Lots of storage. Now we'll take a look at the kitchen. So first thing, you do have your microwave here, and then slightly up above here, you do have your Wi-Fi compatibility, which is purchased separately. Does not come with the camper, but again, purchased separately. Coming down, 3-burner stove. We'll take a look at that oven. Lots of counter space to work with here, with an additional portion of the countertop that comes up. Use this as a cutting board. And just like I did with the outside, I'm going to show you some information which will also be on the screen in the beginning or at the end of the video here. Just some stats on the camper, and then Flagstaff interior features. They also, like they did on the outside, they also break all the information down on the inside. So I'm going to show you that, and then feel free to pause the video to look at the interior features. So let's get started on that. My camera can focus. Weight on this, 7310. Hitch weight and freshwater black water there as well. Sleeps 8. And then this is what I was talking about here, your Flagstaff interior features. So I'm going to kind of hover down this information here. And again, feel free to pause the video and take a look. Nice feature, heated mattress. That being said, let's take a look in the bedroom. Sorry, maybe I already showed these, but in case I didn't, we're taking a look again. More storage. All right. So our wardrobe slide's going to be right here. Larger bed. There's that exit door with those same steps that I showed earlier. This is a sliding door. There's that other AC. But let's look at the storage. Lots of storage for our clothes. Much larger storage pocket here. Goes through both sides. Plenty of device charging outlets here. Storage up above. Storage up above. And then even for our bed, I can do this with one hand, on that assist system there, more storage underneath. As we can see, plenty of storage to work with. Very nice bed. More device charging here on the other side of the bed. Storage down below. Storage up above. And storage up above. Turning around. More device charging, 110 volts. Your GFCI outlets. Satellite and TV backer location here. But of course, there's always a bed test in my videos, or most of my videos. So, one thing I like about this bed is I have this window behind me. So if I'm outside, or if it's quiet at the campground, I can look outside, my nice cool camper, with those 2 ACs, and I can look at the night sky, I can look at the stars, things like that. So, gotta get up. This bed's very comfortable, but I gotta get up. So from the bedroom view, take a look outside in the living room area. Just a beautiful product, very well constructed, very well thought out. Lots of room for family, lots of room for friends, lots of room for get-togethers and memories. So, but that's going to do it for this video. Again, my name is Nate Green from Bullyan RV. If you want more information, if you want to set up an appointment with me, all my information is going to be in the description box below. Make sure you leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, smack that like button, smack it, do it right now, tap it with a hammer, whatever you got to do. But again, Nate Green over at Bullyan RV, 218-740-4965. I'll catch you in the next one.